NBC affiliate WSFA has obtained copies of statements made to police from the man at the center of that riverfront brawl in Montgomery. Meanwhile, a fourth person has turned herself in to police. Rosanna Smith has details.
In these court documents, Damian Pickett tells his story of what happened at Montgomery's riverfront. The co-captain of the Harriet II says he received contusions to his rib area and knocked on the back of his head and forehead. He says it was a result of being punched and kicked several times during the brawl caught on camera Saturday night. In Pickett's statement to Montgomery police, he says he was on the riverboat with his captain when they noticed a couple boats close to their docking area. They called on the intercom at least 5 or 6 times for a black pontoon boat to move. He says the boaters responded with obscenities, something Police Chief Daryl Albert outlined in his news conference this week.
They were only responded to with obscene gestures, curse words, and taunting.
Pickett says he, along with his deckhand, the 16-year-old victim, got to the dock, and that's where the men confronted him. In his statement to police, Pickett says he told the men he was just doing his job. He says a man fired back that the dock was public. Pickett says eventually the men attacked him. He told officers someone hit him from behind. He tried to defend himself by choking the man in front of him. Pickett says he then remembers another man tackling him. He believes he bit one of them and heard one threaten to kill him. The mother of the 16-year-old deckhand in training who was with Pickett was also on the boat. She gave her statement to police. She heard the men yelling and using racial slurs and mentions of getting a gun. Court documents reveal the 16-year-old was punched in the chest and had bruised ribs. Pickett identified Richard Roberts as the main assailant, Alan Todd as the man who tackled him, and Zachary Shipman as the man who hit and kicked him. All three, along with Mary Todd, face assault charges.